Thank you for joining me. This is Ted Stearns, the Entrepreneurial Advocate. Today what we're going to be talking about is thinking outside of the box. Now, I have the privilege of speaking with hundreds of small business owners every month throughout the country, and I keep hearing the same frustration. And the same frustration that people seem to have, small business owners seem to have, is that most small business owners are competing on price. And there's a big problem with that because, as we've all heard, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Well, when it comes to marketing, small business owners, if you live by price, you will die by price. So I keep emphasizing to them that in order to be successful, you can't compete on price. Price is a lose-lose, no matter how you slice it. Rather than competing on price, you have to offer your clients an extraordinary value, and creating an extraordinary value requires you to innovate. So here's a problem. No one seems to be able to innovate anymore. No one seems to be able to think outside of the box. Small business owners keep saying that if they could innovate, they would have done that a long time ago. But there's a problem. People can innovate.
You just have to look at it from a different angle. So I'll give you an example. I was talking with this business owner the other day. I walked in and got a cup of coffee. Guess what he does? He walks dogs for a living. Let me repeat that. He's a dog walker. So he started out about 2 years ago and he was making about $10 an hour. Now, when you think of how many different ways can you walk a dog and how can you innovate possibly when you walk dogs, he thought of it a different way. He loves dogs. And he wanted to build a business around the passion that he has for doing that. So what he started to do was innovate. He began by creating different obedience training courses with the local community. And he found out that people actually do like to train their dogs. And so he started a publication, a magazine. He's got 45,000 worldwide subscribers now to his magazine. And distribution channels for the magazine, it could be on print, it could be online, video, or iPhone applications. And then what he did is he started a partnership with different associations like the International Association of Canine Professionals and the American Small Dog Association, and then another one, the Dogs for Deaf. Now, he's been endorsed also and formed a partnership with the top dog trainer in the world in the industry. This is the same dog trainer that worked with Queen Elizabeth. So fourth, what he's done is now he's preparing to write a book about all his successes. I told him if I read the book, I'll probably endorse it. So when you think about a small business or somebody that walks a dog, and he was able to innovate to this extent, 2 years ago he was making $10 an hour. Now he's making more than $200,000 per year. If someone like that could do it, you can do the same thing. So you've got to ask yourself, what can I do that's better, that's faster, that's less hassle? How can I make it more convenient for the client and less work for the client? We all want more clients. There's no magic in selling. So you want to find out what your ideal client wants, then give it to them in a way that they can only come to one singular conclusion. And that would be, I would be an absolute fool if I didn't buy from anybody but you. So do this. You'll have an extraordinary business. You'll have an extraordinary life. Hope this helps. Tune in for later on this week. We'll talk more about how to attract more clients. Thanks.